Good morning.
Great to have you in as you're a mammography technician, is that
Yes.
right? And tell us a little bit about what you have to offer.
We do mammograms at Coal City Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 5. It's a digital mammogram. And we also have computer-aided detection. It's actually a second reading device to help the radiologist.
Okay.
It's like a pair of second eyes.
Okay, all right.
We do follow the American College of Radiology guidelines, and they recommend starting annual mammograms at the age of 40.
Okay.
So we'll take all those patients. We do not need a doctor's order to have your mammogram at Coal City. You can self-refer yourself as long as you have a physician to send the results to.
Okay.
But we'll take all those patients, even if you don't have a doctor's order, you can still come in.
And with regard to the guidelines, Kevin, if a woman before age 40 has a strong family history of breast cancer, then that would also be, she would be a candidate for annual mammographies and really should consult her primary physician about that.
Okay, but I know there's a lot of emphasis too on women doing self-exams, and if they find something odd, they could just walk in and say, hey.
Well, if the patient does have a symptom, just to speed the process along, a physician's order would be better for her, but we would still definitely take care of her.
Mammograms, and jump in here, Allison,
sure.
if I'm correct on this, but they really fall into two categories: a screening mammography, which is the annual kind that you'd have, and then a diagnostic mammography. Correct. If there is evidence of there may be something, then they would do a diagnostic mammography as opposed to a screening. So there is a difference there.
Correct. Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. There's something one of a kind at Riverside Medical Center, or at least one of a kind in the area regarding the equipment, right? There's not every facility has it.
Yes, not every facility has the digital mammography yet.
And is that the computer aided?
No,
there's a difference.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not every facility has the CAD computer aided detection. So
which, as you said, is like a second pair of eyes that is able to look more closely.
Yeah, it may pick things up that the radiologist wouldn't see with his human eye.
Right. We can go online to riversidemc.net, and there is a link to go online and schedule a mammography at any of our facilities, Coal City, Bourbonnais, or Kankakee, which can be done online. Alice, why don't you give that phone number again?
815-935-7531.
All right, and Allison, I know too you wanted to make mention of the fact that the Riverside Medical Center is accredited.
Yes, we are accredited through the American College of Radiology and the state of Illinois, and all of our technologists are also accredited to perform mammography.
Awesome. All right, very good. Well, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Business Spotlight, as I know, Carl, you wanted to touch on the Coffee Talk program that's
the first
scheduled.
Coffee Talk we're going to have out at Coal City, the West Campus, on next Thursday, March 25th from 1 to 2 p.m. And we're going to have a couple folks presenting and speaking at that event. We're going to have an Ask the Pharmacist segment with Brett Van Dunn from Doc's Drugstore in Coal City, and he's going to be talking about medication interactions. If folks are on a different variety of medications, as a lot of seniors are, you talk a little bit about how they might interact and get some information about that. And also Teresa Luco, who is from Riverside's Senior Advantage program, is going to be there to talk about Medicare tips and how Medicare works along with supplemental insurance information. That's a very complex issue, and Teresa is an expert in that area and can help folks kind of navigate those challenging waters. So that'll all be available at the Coffee Talk on Thursday, March 25th. And Kevin, if you're being a young guy, those things don't apply to you, I know. But if you did want to come, we have a shirt for you. I told you I'd get you scrubs, and I couldn't find any Riverside scrubs, but I did get you a Riverside T-shirt. So
all right,
I want to give that to you. If you want to come up to Coffee Talk and wear that, they'll give you an extra free cup of coffee if you have that shirt on.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, thank you. It is the typical scrub color, I think.
It is,
right? Yeah,
we did make it that color for you.
Very good.
Right, surgical green.
Oh, is that the official name?
That's our official name.
All right, very fine, very fine. Well, listen, again, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here.
Well, we appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Learning
more about Riverside Medical Center's West Campus, and again, if interested in calling regarding the mammography, 935-7531.